Hey, welcome to the first Fitness Fundamentals video brought to you by the PT company. You don't need any equipment for this workout, so you can do it from home. So we've got a full body circuit set up for you guys today, so just follow along. Okay guys, so starting off, we're just going to go hands to opposite foot, just like so, just to warm up that posterior chain. You might feel a pretty groovy stretch running down the back of the legs and into the lower back, maybe even a little bit into the glutes as well. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can take your legs a little bit wider and you'll go a little bit further with your hands and you'll just feel that stretch a little bit deeper. Awesome guys, awesome. Keep it going. Try and keep that core nice and tight while we're doing this. And then moving on, we're going to go to hand walkouts. So we're just going to walk our body out like so, walk our hands out and then walk it back in. Try and keep those legs straight as we can. Okay, you can have a little bit of a bend in the knee if you need to. Just going to walk it out and bring it back like so. Again, keeping that core engaged, nice and slow, nice and controlled. And if you want to be a bit of a ninja, you can add in a little press up as well. Walk it out, little press up, bring it back in. That's it, good. Keep it going guys, in your own time. If you need to pause this video to get a few more done, if you want to do a few more, feel free to do that. And then just pick it back up as we go. Good. Okay, from there guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to grab hold of our toes and we're going to try and get into that deep squat position and then bring it back up. You may need to move around your feet a little bit to get into that perfect squat position. Okay, so bend down, tap the toes, and then keep hold of the toes and come back up, straighten out those legs if you can. As you squat down, try and get that chest up as much as you can. If you're unsure of where to actually put your feet, do 2 little jumps and then land, and that should be your perfect squat position ideally. So grab hold of the toes and get into that squat position. I'm going to go a little bit wider there and bring it back up. When we're happy with that, we're just going to sit down into that squat position and we're just going to rock it side to side, just warming up those legs, opening up the hips, getting used to being in a squat position like so. Awesome guys, warm up is done. Okay guys, today's circuit is going to be 45 seconds on and 15 seconds off, and we're going to start off with air squats. So let's go. So it's really important that we keep that core engaged while we're doing these, and when we come back up, we're using the bum muscles, we're using those glutes to fire up like a rocket ship. Another really big important thing is to remember, try not to let those knees cave in. Try and keep those knees out slightly. And if you need to regress, just don't go as low, okay? Just don't hit parallel and then come straight back up. And again, if you want to progress and you want to do a little bit more, we can always turn it into a jump squat. All right guys, 45 seconds on. We've now got 15 seconds to rest. Our next exercise is going to be a press up. So let's get ourselves into position. Okay team, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bring it up into that press up position. We're just going to bring it down and back up like so. Making sure that your elbows are brought in slightly so that we're bringing them back at about a 45-degree angle. So we're not bringing those elbows out like that, okay? They're in, core is engaged, and we are up and down. If we need to regress this back, we can bring it down onto the knees and down like so, but make sure that your hands are in line with your chest. That's it guys, up and down we go. Control that breathing. Good, we got 5 seconds. Awesome guys, good. 15 seconds rest. So the next one is going to be a lunge, okay? Lunges are awesome, but a lot of people do them wrong. So make sure that you watch what I'm doing. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so what I'm going to do is a reverse lunge. I much prefer doing reverse lunges to front lunges because you're splitting that body weight evenly. When you do a front lunge, All the pressure is going onto the forward facing knee. That's it. And again, guys, don't want to sound like a broken record, but keep that core engaged, keep the shoulders back. And again, we're wanting to use our glutes. To regress this, we can always just go down halfway, okay? Until you build up that confidence to get that knee to tap the floor. Awesome, team, awesome. Good, cool. Exercise number 4 coming up, and it is going to be sit-ups. Now the way that I want to do these sit-ups is I want to get us into a butterfly position. To get those heels together, back we go. Tap the floor behind you, bring it up, and tap your toes. There's different versions, loads of different versions of sit-ups that you can do. This is my preferred one for today, just because it takes away any hip flexor engagement that you're going to get and puts more emphasis on your core. If you are struggling with this one, bring it down so that your feet are flat on the floor. Grab your hands and just pop them up like so. So we're going to try and slide up and down if you can't do that butterfly sit-up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Now, next up, we're going to stay with that core. We're going to get ourselves into a side plank. It doesn't matter which side you do, just don't do the same side twice. Okay, let's get into that position. So we're in that side plank position, feet are sidewards on, and we've got our elbow down on the floor. You can use your opposite hand to stabilize if you wish. And then when you feel confident, if you feel confident enough, you can bring it up into the sky like so. Good. And if you're feeling particularly awesome and ninja, you can pop your hand through and then guide your hand back up into the sky. Well done, guys. Keep it going. If you need to regress this, bring it down so that your hips are on the floor. You're still going to get engagement in your oblique. Good. 15 seconds, and then we're going to swap it over onto the other side. You can just turn over. I'm going to switch onto the other side because I don't really want to have my back facing to the camera. So it's exactly the same thing again. Get yourself into position, and remember, stabilize with the opposite hand, and then when you feel ready, go up into the sky. Make sure, guys, that you are actually looking at your hand. You don't want to be looking around, because then that balance is going to go. And if you're feeling particularly ninja, you can send it under and back round like so. This is something that I should probably put into my training a little bit more. Starting to feel that a little bit now. Good. And like I said, guys, before, if you need to, bring it down onto your hips, and then you can just slowly start to bring it up as you feel more confident. Good. Awesome, guys. So that's the full circuit. We're going to do it one more time, and then we'll do a little cool down. So we're starting off again with those squats. I'm going to go on to jump squats this time. You can stay with normal squats, or you can regress back and do that quarter squat if you need to. All right, let's go. Oh, that's enough of that. Go back to those normal squats. So get some power through those legs. I think it was them lunges that did it for me. Good. Remember, keep that core engaged. Make sure that you're looking straight ahead. There's nothing on the floor in front of you unless you put a book down there. So pick something in front of you and just look straight ahead. Awesome. Cool. 15 seconds rest, and then we're on to those press-ups again. Remember what I said about those press-ups? We want to keep those elbows in slightly so we get more tricep and pectoral engagement. And we're not relying too much on the shoulders. Okay, let's go for it. Put it down, back up. Good. Fantastic work, guys. Keep it going. Remember, if you need to, you can bring it down onto your knees if you start to get tired, or you can start off on your knees if we're not quite at that full press up just yet. Wow. Fantastic effort, guys. Keep it going. And relax there, 15 seconds. Woo! Okay team, so next up, we've got those lunges. We're gonna go reverse lunges. Because like I said, we wanna make sure we get an even split of our body weight. Let's go. Reverse lunge like so. And again, guys, exactly the same as what I said for the squats. You wanna make sure that you're looking straight ahead. You don't really wanna be looking down at the floor. If you look straight ahead, your core is gonna stay engaged and you can focus a little bit more on the glutes. Whereas if you're looking down, you're gonna be doing this sort of stuff. You're going down like so. That core is not gonna be doing what it needs to be doing. Fantastic work, guys. 10 seconds. Awesome. And relax there. 15 seconds, guys. 3 down, 3 to go. It's all core from here on in. So next up, we've got the butterfly sit-ups that we're gonna get into. Like I said, if you need to, regress it down into those palm to knees. Okay, let's go. Bring it up. Well done, team. Straight into it. Just give you a little demo of what the regression would be. Just one more time. So you get the palms onto the thighs and then bring it up towards the knees to get core engagement without the hip flexors doing too much damage. Well done, guys. We got 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Oh, okay, so now we're on to those side planks. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's get into that position and hold it there. Remember, we stabilize with the opposite arm. Then when we're ready, pop that hand up into the sky. Ideally, you want to be looking at your hand, which is pointing up towards the sky. That's going to help you with your balance. And if you are struggling, if you've got the strength in your core and your obliques, but you're struggling with the actual balance, you can just take one leg in front and one leg behind, and that's going to help to keep you stabilized. And like I said, if you want to, we can start to go in and out, into the armpit, and then into the sky. 3, 2, 1. Cool. We've got one more, yeah? One more on the other side. And we are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it there, guys. Get stabilized, and then up we go. Good. Just hold that position as long as you can. If you do find that you need a little rest, you need to have a little shake off, that's absolutely fine. Then straight back in if we need to. Good. We've got 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds and we're done. Let's just hold it if we can. I'm gonna get some of these in just to finish off. That's it. Awesome, awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, just for a little cool down, just a couple of seconds. Just have your legs wider than shoulder width apart like so. And we're just gonna bend down, touch the floor with our tippy toes if we can. Sorry, not with our tippy toes, with our fingertips if we can. And then just push the bum back slightly. And then from there, we're gonna walk it over to the left, back over to the right, and then back in. Shuffle those feet together, and then bring it up into a nice, big, long stretch. And we are done. Thanks for taking part. I'll see you in the next one.